Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of the Myth, Ice, and Life walkthrough with your boy Potato here as Caitlin. We're all C's, and now we're gonna start Cyclops Lane and work our way down.
There's a kid on Cyclops Lane named Nolan Stormgate. You should talk to him. He sounds like he's in trouble. He's dealing with the giants there and has been asking us to send students. Better go see what he wants.
And I'm gonna grab the other quest as well right now.
Triton Avenue's being overrun by the undead. I don't have any guards left to try and deal with it either. You're not the first student to offer help. 2 wizards named Griffinbane went in a little while ago, and there was another named Grimwater. But none of them have come out, and I've gotten no word. Can you help me try to find them? Good luck, and above all, be careful.
One of my guards, Private Quinn, sent a message asking for aid.
Did they update this dialogue? It sounds a lot more, it sounds louder than the other one.
Can't spare any men, but maybe you can help. He's on Fire Cat Alley.
Nice. Alright. So, one thing that I forgot to get was the shopping district myth, so let me go get that. Okay, and the Old Town one is right here. It used to be up there, I think. Alright, so now we're ready for Cyclops Lane.
Look there, Wizard. Do you see that device?
Oh, they have teleporters.
It's a teleporter. If you use it, it will transport you to other teleporters on this street. You can get where you're going quickly.
That's probably the best thing they added to
What
the
are
Wizard
you doing
City, dude.
here? Only talented wizards like me should be out on these dangerous streets. Think you have what it takes? This place needs real heroes. We'll see if you can make the grade. Let's see how useful you are. Professor Drake put me in charge of a very important mission. Magical artifacts from the old Death School have resurfaced. I've decided you're going to recover the one inside the spooky dark cave.
Oh no, spooky.
Every other student I've asked has been too afraid to go, so I'm hoping for better from you. Battle everything in the dark cave until you find the ruined skull.
This quest used to take ages, but I think it drops like the first try now. Oh, that is updated. They had some smoke in the glowing eyes, and this looks a lot different as well. Yeah, these guys will work fine. I think it drops like on the first one. They actually have glowing eyes now. Oh, we have 3. Huh. Did I do it? Okay, once it shows that symbol of the wand, then I did it. Okay. Let me do it on the second guy as well. Nice. Wait, so that one went... Does that mean I don't fizzle? Wait, what? I did it on the second guy. Is that... I think that's actually glitched. Because I clicked on the second guy. That's weird. Imp to just kill him. And another imp. So good thing about Myth and Ice, I actually get Humongo Frog and Blizzard at level 22. So level 22 probably be the start of Marleybone, or a little bit into Marleybone. And so we'll actually have AoEs. 2 AoEs. While questing through there, which will go by a lot faster. Yep, it dropped the first try. It used to take a lot longer though. Yeah, so let me look at this pet. Yeah, it's just a basic pet, but I guess it always gives you the will cast.
You found the rune skull? Huh. Faster than I could have imagined. Professor Jake will be pleased with me.
But I did it. What?
I told a few students to pick up death relics up the street. Now they're nowhere to be found. No doubt gabbing instead of working. Can you look after the students on the slim chance that something's happened to them? I'd start with the trolls. They look shifty.
What is that supposed to mean, shifty? And the smith is just over there, so I'll get that after we do this one. And I think we get 3 people as well for this. I should actually take out some cards so I can actually get Thunder Snake on both characters. And I will just... I'll do both of those. They don't resist in Wizard City. The heal came in handy. Alright, let me go get this smith first.
What is this? A letter? How odd. Trolls can't read. By the handwriting, a Cyclops wrote this. They never dot their I's.
It's addressed to M, whoever that is. I should take a look at it if students are in danger.
Great fire, Bats! The Cyclops have kidnapped the students! Oh, good thing you found this. We must act immediately! I hope they're not gonna blame me for those students getting themselves kidnapped. I know! I'll inform Professor Drake at once. He'll know what to do. When I tell him how those students got themselves kidnapped while I was... On second thought, I think you should go tell him. I'll stay here and keep an eye on those Cyclops.
Ha, funny joke. Okay, so I took a break from recording and we're back, and I transferred some stuff over from my shared bank. I had a bunch of, you know, myth gear and stuff. Same with my eyes, and then I got the mounts. I'm still working on the pets though. So it's time to talk to Cyrus now. Okay, and that should be good. Alright, let's go.
What do you want?
Professor Drake sneers at the ransom note.
Here, take this message to Victor Darkwood, the robe shopkeeper. Be quick about it. Time is of the essence here.
Good thing Caitlin is there. Almost there. Alright, let's talk to Victor.
Ah, a message from Professor Drake. Yes, I've been expecting you. You'll need to hurry back with this.
The shopkeeper retrieves a large sack and hands it to you.
Here you go. Professor Drake's laundry, freshly cleaned and pressed. And don't let it drag on the pavement now.
We have to get his laundry? What? The worst teacher ever, dude.
That certainly took you long enough.
That took like a minute, bro. Come on.
Professor Drake shakes his head at you.
You're still worried about those missing students? Yes, well, this is definitely a problem.
A bigger problem than your laundry? Come on. What?
Take this message to the headmaster. That should resolve things to my satisfaction.
You should have done it. You should have given that to me first, bro. I don't need to do your laundry. Maybe I should be a little bit nicer. I am a student of myth.
Ah, young wizard, it's good to see you. You have a note for me. Let's see it.
The headmaster reads Professor Drake's note.
I will not expel you from the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts, regardless of what Professor Drake thinks of you. You are not responsible for the problems on Cyclops Lane. General Achilles and his men promised to drive out the trolls. Now, Achilles has gone back on his word.
What?
I fear there is something more sinister behind Achilles' change of heart. This M is to blame.
Alistair?
You will need to know more. Drake is of no use here, but you have been most helpful. Go back to Nolan Stormgate and help him straighten this out.
Wow. I think he has a port. He does.
I wasn't expecting Professor Drake to leave everything to us. He must really trust me.
It didn't look that way when I talked to him, dude.
Professor Drake is expecting big things. The Cyclops General Achilles wrote the note, so we need to reach his keep. But to do that, we need a gate pass. Maybe... Can you steal one from the Warhorns? All you have to do is defeat some. Yeah, that should be easy enough.
Okay, you know about the Skull Rune quest that I told you about last time? Or was it this episode? It was this episode, I think. Dude, this one takes even longer before. I'm pretty sure you can get it on the first try now, though. It used to take like 10 freaking battles just to get this. Caitlin's already here, okay. Let's go down more so we can get 3. Let me take out the pixies first. Oh no. Wasn't in time. Oh. Whatever, okay. Oh, they have a lot of health. Forgot about that part. I mean, can we kill the first guy? I'm not going to, because... I mean, at this point, I think the drop rate is good enough that you can just get it from one battle. Okay, hit the second guy. And I'm gonna will cast. Wait, they're probably doing will cast as well. I think the will cast is kind of broken though. Wait, no. Potato changed out his pet. So he has a oh, I thought it was a different one. He has Legion Shield and Fairy so far. And I think he's gonna go for double resist and medic on it. I'm not sure what he's trying to do with the pet. I know he was talking about making one though. Wait, that's the will cast for ice? Wait, did I don't think I casted it before. I haven't seen that. It's just the ice version of storm bats. Wait, no, I think it's called lightning bats. Not storm bats, lightning bats. What am I saying here, dude? Cast in 2 rounds. Okay. Hitting that one on ice. I guess I just implement it as well just to kill him. Wait, does he have damage? Wait, what? 8% damage. Oh no. 9%. Wow. I'm like, that did way more than whatever the max is. I think it's like 105 for him. I think it's 65 to 105. Wait, does that wand give him a pip as well? It does. And he has the heart steal. I did not leave a port back. Maybe I should have. There's a teleporter. These teleporters are a god. Yep, I beat him back. Even though I went backwards a little bit.
I'm glad I thought of that. With your magic and my brains, we make an unstoppable team. Okay, here's my plan. Show your pass to the guard, Romulus, outside the keep at the end of the street, and he'll let you in. He's not too bright. Then you must challenge General Achilles in combat. Cyclopses are honor-bound. According to the Cyclops Code of Honor, he can't refuse to fight you. See where I'm going? Even if someone is telling Achilles to hold the students hostage, once you defeat him in battle, he will be honor-bound to free them. All you have to do is beat him.
That sounds easy enough. And I just leveled up to level 6. And, oh my god, I forgot the teleporter to Achilles Tower.
Well, you don't look like a warhorn to me. But, this pass looks good, so I guess you could go in.
Oh! I look like a wizard. I know you talked him for the Aquila. Let me read this first.
Help us, please! We're held here by General Achilles.
What? You are here to rescue these students? That I cannot allow! I am honor-bound to keep them until I'm told otherwise. But if you were to defeat me, I would be honor-bound to free them for you.
Wow, just what Nolan said.
If you want their freedom, you will have to fight me for it. And mind you, as general, I will put up a good fight.
Oh. No, he went into his backpack. Oh, he made it. Never mind. Yeah, so what I was saying. Romulus, you talked to him for the Aquila battles, Mount Olympus, Atlantia, Tartarus. I think you talked to him for all 3. But, so I want to see what dialogue he has to say for that. Let me just, hit all on the first guy. That's probably gonna kill him. Wait, they actually boost in Wizard City? So they would resist. I think wait. But they don't resist as much? Question mark? So if I hit myth, well, I'm gonna test it right now. If I hit with myth, how much do they resist? Myth. Wait, did I say myth? I think I kinda, yeah. So the first guy's dead. Now I'm just gonna hit the second guy. Yeah, so 70 to 110. Well, then it's gonna say it above it as well. Oh, there is fairy. Dang, bro, you're cheating. Nice one. Now I can't even see if they resist. Is he dead? Oh, okay. I thought that was 1 health for a second. Okay, 170 to 210. So basically 100 more damage than Bloodbat. Which does not look the same for Ice. It's only 90. So Frost Beetle is only, or I mean, Snow Serpent is only 90 more damage in both the ranges than Frost Beetle. Okay, let's see. 172.10. Yeah, so it resists, but it doesn't resist as much. It's probably like a 5% resist. To be honest, I can look it up. Cyclops Legionnaire. How much resist do they have? And I'm gonna imp that guy. Does he have a spell card with that pet? Life Minotaur? Is he gonna do it? Okay, so it's 10% myth resist and 10% increase boost on Storm. Let me check Lord Nightshade. How much does Lord Nightshade have? 50% resist to death. So that one you actually need a... I think Death has Prism at that point. They get their blades and traps and prisms pretty early on. Wait, is he doing it? Nope, Leprechaun.
You have defeated me, brave wizard, so I must honor your request to free the students. My master will be angry that I let them go, but I must obey the Cyclops Code of Honor. Go now. They are free.
Thank you.
Thank you for freeing us. We were starting to believe that no one was coming to help us.
Thank goodness you showed up. No telling who would have come to rescue us.
I thought at least Professor Drake would have come looking for us, but he didn't. Thank you for coming to our aid.
No problem. So, I'm better than Cyrus? Sirius Drake? However you say it, Cyrus Sirius? I'm not sure.
Let me get this straight. The Cyclops were holding the students hostage in order to bring chaos to Wizard City? But who would make General Achilles do such a thing? I'm sure Professor Drake could figure out who's behind this mess if he wanted to. Too bad he's always so busy. We should tell the headmaster how we saved the students, especially my plan to sneak you inside the keep. Still, I have to find those artifacts for Professor Drake. After what happened, I shouldn't let anyone else do it. Would you go tell the headmaster what happened? Tell him how you were able to save them due to my brilliant planning. I'm sure he'll reward us both.
To be honest, bro, I could have planned that whole thing out. You just sat here on your little platform that you can't get off of. Wait, how'd you even get up there? There's no stairs.
Quite a daring rescue. I'm glad that you were able to save the students. It bothers me that someone could force General Achilles into a sinister plot against Wizard City. I suspect that M is Malistaire himself.
No way! That's what I said.
It seems obvious that this is another of Malistaire's plans to throw us off his trail. With all the wizards busy here in Wizard City, Malistaire feels free to carry out his ultimate plans. Hopefully, we can catch up with him before then. Keep up the good work. Nolan seems to have warmed to you. Perhaps Professor Drake isn't far behind.
Wait, hello? Oh my. What is this side quest? No, I'm not getting those right now. Time for Triton Avenue? Let's go. Now, Triton Avenue? I think they completely changed the storyline. Cyclops Lane seemed about the same. So, yeah.
You there! Help!
Okay, so it's about 30 minutes in, so I think I'm gonna end it here. I think I'm gonna keep it around 30 to 40 minutes instead of just 40. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm having a fun doing this. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. What the okay. It's pretty enjoying. Questing through the world, you know, even though we're still on the first world. But yeah, Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more. And we'll do Triton Avenue in the next episode. Goodbye.